no mouth and was completely enthralled. The deep complexity the author conveyed with such a concept as having no voice showed a depth of thought beyond the young author's age. At that moment, I took note of the author's name, Abigail Hamilton. I scoured the bookshelves looking for more books by her. I went to bookstores, libraries, book fairs, rare bookstores, even the elusive Borders, looking for more works by this young author. I came across some poems here and there, and a book titled By the Rushing Waters, based on the Little House series, and The Waterfall Mystery, which was an award winner. So when I heard through my PI, who I hired to track down every work by Miss Hamilton, that a book of essays entitled From the Prairie was in the works, I was so excited. I could not wait to read such essays as Finding Faith and Scattered Thoughts. My PI gave me a bootleg copy of Around the Block, one of the essays in her compilation. It was amazing. It made me think about my own morals, my own beliefs of what is right and wrong, and my own preconceived ideas about people based on their outward appearances. Abigail Hamilton has certainly grown in her writing since that first book 10 years ago, but yet still writes with the heart of an innocent child, pure and thought-provoking. From the Prairie, a book of essays by Abigail Hamilton, comes out June 4th. I have reserved my copy and can't wait to read her many other books that are sure to find.
Are we on it? All right. So there are a lot of writers in this world who, when they write, you can just feel the way the world moves through them and the way they change the environment just by the impact that their words have on the page. And then there's writers like Abigail, who I really enjoy.
Abigail's writing is very interesting, unique, and in some cases abstract. She makes everyday writing even greater and turns it into a marvelous piece of work. Now let's look at a subpar work of literature, such as Shakespeare. She looks at that, annotates it, rewrites it, and turns it into something good. Now, here, could you zoom in on this, please? A daughter is a little girl who grows up to be your best friend. Abigail would annotate that, look at it, and she would look at it in very different ways. Not just as an inspiring quote that pushes you through the day, but as something deeper. She would write a 2 to 3 paragraph paper on it and turn it in. That is why Abigail is the best writer in this class.
Now, Abigail is my older sister, and she is very kind to me. And she also loves to write. When she was little, she would always write little stories about how we would be shrunken down and be stuck in Sam's Club. And those were very enjoyable to read at bedtime stories on Christmas Eve. And so, Abigail's a really good writer. And you should read her books because they're motivational to make you a better writer too. You want to write like her, descriptive, and use big words that sometimes confuse you, which make you go and look them up and you become smarter. That's why Abigail is a great writer.
I really like Abigail's writing, and she always makes it very exciting, and so you're always like really excited to turn the next page to see what's happening, and they're really good.
Here, Mom, could you try this?
I really like Abigail's stories when she writes about the Little House and the Prairie characters, and she makes them her own way. Really good.
Abigail's writing is very good and well written, and it really changes the way I think.
I love Abigail's writing